Hey now, so we're coming up on the Planetary Anomaly. Now, when I tried to warp, it said I was close to a space station. I looked all around, I could not see a space station. But there's a very deep fog here in this system. It may have been hidden in the fog. I couldn't find it. I spent a good few minutes looking for it, I couldn't find it. Okay, pretty thin atmosphere here. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at the sky. This may not be good. It's raining. This is very ominous. It's gotta be said. Let's put it down near a deposit. There's a deposit right there. Everything is black and white except for the sky. It's a little hot. Is this going to be one of those aggressive sentinel planets? Weather burning crimson. Sentinels limited. Flora abundant. Fauna full. That's an activated cadmium deposit. Carbon and nitrogen. I haven't said nitrogen yet. Contains water. These look like water rocks. Looks like we've got some birds to scan again. Carbon and mortite. These rocks all look like water rocks. It's an igneous rock, so it's not a water rock. Oh, there are the birds right there. Come on, work with me. Got it. I want to scan this giant tree. Okay, we're using a ton of oxygen. I wonder why I can't scan that. I hope it's not sentient. Let's go grab some cadmium, boys. There are a lot of these birds, that's for sure. There's our first sentinel. Man, this planet is creepy. Let's grab some nitrogen. Oh, it's mortite. I need mortite. Now it's worth noting, on a planet with high oxygen consumption, I don't see oxygen sources. That planet has carbon and mortite. I'm gonna give that planet a custom name. I'm gonna name it like Death Bush. I'm gonna name this planet Anomaly 26. The system, they named it Renbi Bashi. I'll use some of that. I'll name it the Renorb system. What's glowing over there? Is that those blue plants? Can't tell. That could be a sodium plant. Man, this planet is weird. Let's go ahead and top off our oxygen though. Let's do it at the ship because we have some of that dioxide on the ship. Yeah, dioxide. It doesn't seem to take much dioxide to refill. I think that may have been all of our dioxide. No, we have 25 left. Okay, so let's grab this deposit. Turn the light on for sure. So those guys that wanted me to gather 250 cadmium? Hell no. This stuff is super rare. If I gather it, I'm keeping it. Now maybe they didn't want me to turn it in, maybe they just wanted me to gather it. But I don't know that for sure. Then again, what's the reward? I don't know. It could be an incredible reward. Man, this planet is so creepy. Sodium. Sodium. What is that? Humming egg, hell no. More cadmium. There's that slapper. More cadmium. Let's put it on the scanner, see what we get. Whatever it is really far away. A distress beacon. Okay, we're going to that. Let's get the cadmium first, though. Okay, there is a source, a single source of oxygen. Actually, it looks like there's another one. No, yeah. There's 2 oxygen plants here, which I'm going to go ahead and grab. That's those slapper guys. They may be the most important plant on the planet. I don't see any more. This is definitely the weirdest planet yet. This was formed by ancient tidal erosion. I mean, we know there was water here, just look at the rocks. There's a new one. The rocks are all normal rocks, but these plants have rare stuff in them though. I don't think I've even seen a rock with a secondary element yet. Okay, here's one. Carbon and mordite. There's a new one. Scanning stuff is important because we get those units which we use for blueprints. Not for base blueprints, but for other types of blueprints. Once we upload them. Naming is optional. But I think it's my duty as an explorer to scan as much as I can. Now if it's a hostile planet, of course I'm not going to scan everything, but if it's an interesting planet like this one, of course I'm going to scan what I see. So there are hydrogen crystals here. We're getting close to the cadmium. I'm not tagging it because I don't want to lose the tag to that distress beacon. There it is. That's a big one. Good. There's an oxygen plant. No, that's a sodium plant. It's okay. We need sodium after that battle. Look, this plant has carbon and oxygen. Good. Good, good, good. Only one, though. Are we out of launch fuel? No, we have launch fuel. Maybe I just can't find a good spot. Maybe I can't see green because everything's black and white. Yeah, that was green, I guess. It worked. Frozen center. I want to visit more red stars and see what other creepy stuff we can find. Now there are also green stars. I don't know if there's anything after green, maybe blue stars. It's hard to tell what's mineral and what's ground due to the color scheme here. But it's a very ominous tone. We know that there's those eggs for those hive monsters, so we want to be careful. That's why I brought the ship here. It wasn't that far of a walk back, but I'm waiting for those guys to jump out. Those pirates gave us enough magnetized ferrite to last for days with this thing. That was more valuable than the carbon, in my opinion. Okay, I don't seem to be picking up any additional cadmium. I'm going to stop there. Anything I should look at of note? Hell no, I'm not going to that egg. More deposits. Sodium. Activated cadmium. Sodium. Okay, so there's no structures or anything that I can find. Let's recharge everything and get out of here. It's actually not that bad on oxygen, this planet. Let's head to that distress beacon though. Okay, launch thrusters are empty. It's going to take 8.5 minutes at this speed. Let's go to space and come back down. Yeah, it was literally on the other side of the moon. Or it's a small moon. I don't want to come down right on top of it. And planet Anomaly 26. Is that a giant resource deposit? I can't tell. Can't even really see much. Oh, there's no starship down there, sadly. Let's find out. The external temperature is comfortable. So what's going on here? That one's 15 pure ferrite. I always get screwed by these things. But this planet is just enough to make me curious. At least it's a 1-to-1 for pure ferrite. 4 seconds. You know. Okay, let's see what we get. 25 nanite clusters. That's not bad for pure ferrite. Pure ferrite's not bad. Let's start speaking. The black box projects footage of the craft's final moments. Multiple Gek fighters surround the vessel, demanding that he admit his guilt and surrender to final sanction. It appears he was a traveler accused of a conspiracy to assassinate a Gek trade lord. It's unclear whether he survived. The ship's control panel appears to still be operational. Analyze black box signal. I want to look at that ship. I'll find something. An object caught between worlds. Wait. Attempt to analyze the black box signal. My exosuit begins to issue error messages claiming that existential collapse is imminent. I pull at it. So what does that mean? Should I have read the logs? I probably should have, huh? I probably screwed that one up. Well, let's check for something else. I got greedy and wanted to find the ship. The logs probably would have just told me. Nothing found. This is literally the only thing you'll note on the planet. Alright, well, let's get out of here. That was a creepy planet. That's for sure. Or a creepy moon, I should say. I think there were other red stars nearby, though. Now this planet is massive. That's an acrid planet. A lot of cadmium. What's that cadmium worth, by the way? Quite a bit. Cadmium is found on planets orbiting red stars and can be placed in a refiner to create purified chromatic metal. I wonder what the ratio is. It would be really cool if the ratio was like 1-to-2 or 1-to-3. That would be pretty cool. We got a little bit of nitrogen when we were there, not too much. Let's check for another red star. What's our field like on the hyperdrive? 2 jumps. There were a couple more nearby. There's one right there. Nope. Nope. Crap. We went the wrong way. Go back. Right there. Yes. Oh, there's 2 nearby. Okay, it's a 30 light year jump. It has 3 planets. Let's check out the other one. 29 light year jump with 3 planets. Well, you know what? We have enough fuel to check out both, so why not? Oh, what's that over there? That's like a purple star. Oh, that's just a normal star. Well, let's check out this other red one. See what happens. Maybe this one will have a space station. Maybe they don't have space stations so that you can't teleport to them. But then again, could I not just build a base and build a teleporter on the base? Maybe I should have started a secondary base on that planet. Just, I don't know. It was too weird. Something's weird about that planet. Okay, 3 planets. Decaying nuclear planet. It's got uranium. We definitely want that. Humid planet. It has cadmium. Did this one have cadmium? Yup. It also had uranium. And then we also have an eclipse here. Dead planet. Salt, pure ferrite, and cadmium. You know, I want to go for the uranium. Decaying nuclear planet. Look, space station in proximity. But I see none, and there's none on the radar either. Maybe it says that by default when you're in the center of the system. Let's go ahead and refill the pulse engine with this pyrite. Look, it takes either 15 pyrite or 75 tritium. That's why I wanted pyrite. It's so much more efficient. And besides, we need the tritium for that upgrade we got. We had a phaser beam weapon thing. We need to buy a technology module for it. For the ship. Average atmosphere. Okay, quite a few deposits to our left. What was on this planet? Was cobalt here? Because I forget. Because that looks like cobalt to me. Oh, there are a lot of deposits this way. There's something red over there. That may be cadmium. You know what? The deposits are all pretty centered around this space, so let's land here. .1 reds, that's actually not bad. Sentinels low security. We've been getting lucky with the Sentinels. Unstable fog for the weather. Some unique looking flora for once. It looks like a giant Venus flytrap. It's a mineral. I thought it was a plant. Yeah, we have 7.5 minutes worth of protection. This is pretty normal. Some hydrogen crystals. I wonder if there's an upgrade to make it scan faster. That mineral had uranium. Any birds? Nope. There's some kind of life form right over this hill though. Yeah, that was cobalt I was seeing. Look at that. That's silly. Its diet is gamma weeds. It has 9 additional senses. Anxious behavior. I can identify with that. Subterranean relic. Okay, well, what about these deposits? What's that? Floating crystal. We're gonna go straight there. Because we need... I forget what it's called. It was some kind of rare mineral that I found one before and I sold it. Oh, look at how many there are. Holy crap. This is gonna be great. I don't know what to name the system. It's called Todisek Echo. Todisek seems okay. The planet Estonian, actually Isotonia sounds pretty good. How are we on carbon? Oh, we're great. Oh, I want to see what the ratio is for this cadmium to the metal. Chromatic metal. Yeah, it's 1 to 2. Holy crap, that's much more efficient than copper. That is awesome. There's a jetpack plant. I'm going to name this one Rocket Bulb. Doesn't last long though. Coprite. Ah, crap, we have birds. I really hate when we have birds. There we go, got lucky there. Look at this. I took a screenshot of that. Holy crap. Oh yeah, how are we gonna do it on hydrogen? We really haven't been using it. We're fine. The sentinel needs to go away so I can start mining these crystals. Hey now, look at all this. This is amazing. Oh, this is gonna take some time. You may want to skim forward a little bit. I don't know how long it's going to take. Superoxide crystal. I think we're going to make some money here, boys. Carbon crystal, that's new. It's a new type of plant back there too. There's a sentinel real close, we better be careful. Another carbon crystal. That sentinel needs to go away. I see him back there. Destabilized sodium. That may not be very safe for us to take into space. Aboard the ship. The Sentinel is right there. I wish he would go away. Tetracobalt. Go away.
Radiation protection void.
He's stalking me. Oh, it tells you what they are. Destabilized sodium, chloride lattice, destabilized superoxide crystal, carbon crystal, carbon crystal. Look at that. It's like jumping mushrooms. Slow grazer, it eats mordite roots. Changes gender when cold. Well, that one's getting a name. Jump shrooms. Nice. So hold on, which one did we need for what were we gonna make a new? Oh yeah, for our ship. I can't check with the ship being out of range. But it was one of these. It may have been the carbon crystal. Better recharge our hazard protection. Carbon crystal. Here comes this stupid Sentinel again. Superoxide crystal. He doesn't seem to care that I'm destroying these. I mean, they're obviously not natural. This is gonna be a destabilized sodium. Okay, yeah, he cared. I'm not doing anything, I'm just putting carbon in my gun. Don't worry about me, buddy. Now I have to make a decision. I only have one spot left on my gun. These all on the top are mandatory. This one I could replace. Plasma launcher, I mean, it's not super necessary. Geology cannon. Oh yeah, rare metal element was what I needed. And none of these have it. Geology cannon, I don't know if I need it. I need to use it to see if I need it. But if I can use it to mine those deposits in 1 or 2 shots, then it's worth it, in my opinion. Depending on how much the plasma things cost to refuel it. Or if I can just learn how to make them on my own. Alright, last one. Destabilized sodium. The temperature's falling. It's getting close to freezing. Okay, that's all of them. Whoops, I recharged the wrong thing. Okay, we could use a slight bit of carbon. It's not an emergency though. Let's check the deposits. We have cadmium right there. Cadmium, cobalt. 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 We're looking for uranium. Cobalt, cobalt. Cobalt. A lot of cobalt. Cobalt. I don't see uranium. Cobalt. Cadmium. Cobalt. Well, let's go get this one cadmium. And let's try to find some uranium. There's an oxygen plant. This looks like a carrot tree, but it's actually a mineral. The uranium might only come as a secondary element to the minerals, such as this one. This tree is hibernating. That's interesting. This has salt. Uranium, but I've got a stupid sentinel right by me. Crap, go away. He's stalking me. I'm just gonna get this cadmium. I really don't like the sentinels. It's gotta be said. And he's definitely not gonna like this. He's not doing anything about it though. Is he gone? Okay, good.
Radiation protection. Falling. Technology recharge.
I'm not sure that I'm really gonna need that plasma launcher. I mean, I guess if I get into a huge fight, I probably could have used it on that hive swarm. But I really need to upgrade my shields. I need to make that my next priority upgrade is my shields, because I really cannot take a hit. My personal shields. My starship shields too, but my personal shields are more urgent. Okay, we're gonna leave that as all the cadmium we're gonna do for now. As rare as the stuff is. Oh crap. Hey now. Let's check for stuff nearby. It's another distress beacon. I hope this one has a ship. Did we scan the sodium plant? Nope. Okay, let's get back to the ship. Let's upload all these upgrades or discoveries. How are we on sodium? We've been using a lot on this planet actually. We're still good. We need like 36 of it to be full. There's 27. Okay. Let's refill the lasers. Refill the oxygen tanks. Alright, let's go to the distress beacon. Still looking for uranium, haven't found any yet. Only a small amount. I found 9 uranium. That brings us up to 14 total. Okay, it's gonna take 23 minutes at this speed. Let's go to space. There's some kind of shiny deposit, but that could be copper. We'll check it out with the scanner when we land. Still no ship. Unfortunately. We got some tall grass though. As well as a new mineral. Hey now, slawrite. Okay, let's check it out. The black box reveals the ship is sustained with the blood of at least 2 species. Viking warriors pursued the pilot across 3 systems before blasting him out of the sky. There were 2 individuals on board, a traveler and a Viking mech priest. Injured, the pair fled from their enemies, transmitting data before they left. It appears this priest was some kind of fugitive. Now, last time I analyzed the black box signal, it didn't work out. I do need to raise my standing with them, so I'm going to report the fugitive. I'm rewarded. They're suspicious of the involvement of another traveler. So still no ship, unfortunately. But I did raise my standing with them, which is good. I need to raise it a little bit more for some blueprints. Let's check for something else. Nothing found. Alright then. I guess we'll end this one. We'll pick the next one up. We're gonna leave the red stars behind for now. We're gonna head back to the next objective, which I believe is the Atlas station. We still need to give Polo and Nada some time. Still need to raise our Gex standing. Don't know really how that's gonna happen. It's gonna take a while. What are we looking like in the jump drive? I think we got 1 left. We do. So the next jump, we're going to have to stop and fuel up. But anyway, I'll see you next time.